Unagi to complete the lineup. They're 1,600 meters ahead of them. They set, and they're racing away to a good even start. Unagi is one of the first to get going. Cosmic Count is right up there in the early stages. So too is Justice Frisky going around runners to race with the leaders as well. Quirari Viking also on the move, and that's gone up into third. Fourth place now after a decent start is Cosmic Count. That's been followed by Okavango Delta. Lucky Lips and Voodoo. They team up racing together, 6 lengths off the leader. A length and a half away to Shotgun Rider. Alibon Dubai has only one behind, and that is Sundance. There's 8 lengths in it as they move away towards the 1,000 meters mark. Justice Frisky won the battle for the lead, worked quite hard to get there, but now seems pretty happy to be where he is. He's a length in front of Quirari Viking, who's in second. Unagi has been given the run of the race in third position, the green and black checks. Okavango Delta and Cosmic Count, they racing together. They 5 off the leader past the 800. Voodoo's next, then came Lucky Lips. Shotgun Rider, Alibon Dubai, and that leaves Sundance to see them all as they move into the strip. They got just over 600 meters left to go, and just as Frisky looks set to guard them into the home straight, Quirari Viking is half a length away in second. Then comes Unagi third. Okavango Delta's next. Cosmic Count got a few reminders. Then comes Shotgun Rider, Voodoo, Alibon Dubai, Sundance nearest us. 400 meters left to go. Just as Frisky is just in front of Quirari Viking. Unagi needs a way through in between them. Then comes Cosmic Count, who's trying to respond. Shotgun Rider next with Sundance. They get to the final 150, and Unagi has taken over the lead, but Shotgun Rider is thrusting home in the middle. Unagi's got first run though, has a 1-length lead, and Unagi's going on to score. Unagi will win it. Second goes the way of Shotgun Rider or Quirari Viking, and they were just ahead of Justice Frisky and Alibon Dubai. So Unagi comes out on top in the third race today under Andrew Fortune for the Gary Alexander stable. He was neatly positioned and wasn't getting the most luck turning into the home straight. But once that gap opened up and once the leaders had fallen away, Unagi had more to give and will win this by a good couple of lengths. Well done to Joe Gardner, Praveen Chetty, Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie and Darren Simpson. The winning owners, a good 2-length winner was this Unagi. Second, I thought Shotgun Rider real time. Change that. I'm going to go with Quirari Viking. It is close. Judge, what's run second? Number 6 has run second. Quirari Viking just over Shotgun Rider. Then came Justice Frisky, and Alibon Dubai has made a pretty pleasing debut as well from a deep draw and from a bad position. Cosmic Count was next across. So 9, 6, 7, 3 and 1. Those numbers are confirmed. The head-on replay will show the winner just barging through that gap once Quirari Viking and Justice Frisky had given up the ghost. You can see Fortune shown a lot of guts and poking Unagi through that hole. And Unagi's also shown a bit of courage, a bit of hardship for the son of Admire Man, going the mile for the first time, and he's made no mistake in disposing of this field rather cosily. Unagi, a 2-year-old colt by Admire Main, carried by Northern Guest. He was bred by the Summerhill stud. Well done to the winning owners, Joe Gardner, Praveen Chetty, Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie and Darren Simpson. Well done to the brothers Alexander, Gary Alexander the winning trainer, and Andrew Fortune the winning jockey. He's on the double. He's well and truly back and not lost any of his nerve, has he, going through that tight gap. Unagi gets the job done in race number 3 today. 9, 6, 7, 3, pick 6 starts in the 4th, and the pace accumulator at Kenilworth is due to get underway in 5 minutes from now. Remember to get those bets on.
Two in a row there for jockey Andrew Fortune. He wins here aboard number 9, Unagi, who's trained by Gary Alexander. Andrew, well done.
Thanks, Stan.
Are you going out there looking for traffic problems today?
Oh, Stan, the race didn't really go. I was drawn 5, so I led for the first 50 meters, and I knew the kid was going to come around me. I took that for granted. And then he settled down, but then there's no false roll today, Stan. And I was quite happy. I thought one of them would between Muzi and the Appy, one of them would shift. Muzi runs around anyway. And the Appy claims 4. So I thought, somewhere I'll get a gap. And then I waited, and so I said, okay, I'll kind of make my own gap. Then I went between them and just, but the nice thing with him standing, he was traveling behind them. And the minute I said to him, go, he like half hesitated. I said to him again, hey. And he went and finished it off. And he won a nice race. He's a nice colt stander. I don't know where he came from at last run, you know. It was in a feature, I understand, but you'd never run 20 lengths back. And but I said to Gary, his first run was around the turn. All he wants is the turn. That's all he wants. He's one of those horses that like kind of relaxes and then he quickens and runs for 2.5 furlongs. And has he got a little feature? Yeah, I think he'll win 1 or 2 more. He said, he's Blackmore's brother.
Oh, I see, yes.
Blackmore's won about 4. So, and I've kind of liked him. He's a good mover. And I think he'll win 1 or 2 more.
You said it all, Andrew. Well done. Gary, well done.
Thanks, Dan.
Don't have too much to say after all that, do we?
No, but what a ride. I mean, Andrew's just fantastic. He just gives him a chance and presents him at the right time. But he's a colt that we bought at the ready to run. So hopefully if he wins another one, we'll have a ticket in the big race.
I'll tell you what, you bought him at a good price, Gary.
Yeah, listen, we bought some nice horses around about that price. And well, let's hope he goes forward from here. And just to thank the syndicate, that's a nice bunch of guys. And great ride by Andrew.
What do you think his best trip will be?
14 a mile at this stage. I'm not going to, he won't go more than that at this stage, not in my yard. And, you know, I think as long as he's on the turn, we were very upset over the sprint the last time, but he was just all at sea. He never really got into his stride. But, you know, at least he showed today. I'd just like to thank our sponsor, Oddity Seal, and for their support.
Well done to you, Gary.
Thanks a lot.
Super. There we go. That's Gary Alexander. He wins race 3 at Turffontein with the help of jockey Andrew Fortune. And well done to quite a big group of owners as well.